Welcome back to a new video. This video is going to be different from me normally solving cubes or racing or tutorials, all that. This is just going to be algorithms. As you remember, a few videos ago, I posted a 3x2 tutorial, and the first half of that was the algorithms. But since that video is 40 minutes long and half of it is solving a 3x3, this video is just going to be that first half where it's just the algorithms with a new ending and a new beginning. Throughout the year, I'm gonna make my way through all the cubes making tutorials, except for, well, this one I did last week, except these four right here, since their 3x3 is just slightly different. This one is also 3x3, but there's more steps and different, well, things, since it has 12 sides instead of 6. So pretty much throughout the year, I'm gonna try and do tutorials for most of the other cubes, more races, more reviews on new cubes I get. But until then, enjoy the algorithms for all these cubes. Well, most of these cubes. There are 6 simple algorithms. They're very easy, especially that 3 of them are just the first 3, but on the left side. We have the right algorithm, which is extremely simple. Easy. If you do it 6 times, it will go back to normal. And because I know a lot of people can't process what I just did, here's it slower. And there'll be pictures at the bottom of what I'm doing, of every turn I'm doing. Then there's the left algorithm, which is literally the same thing, just on the left side of the cube. Really identical to what I just did, just on the left side. The algorithm for moving around corners. It will never move around any of the edges, any of that. It will just move the corners. Well, more specifically, these 3 corners. It will never move this corner, or if you're doing the other one for the left, it will never move this corner. It's just an easy 4-step. If you do it right enough times, it will lead you back to a solved cube. Hopefully you didn't scramble your cube before this, or else that would be very depressing. But if you memorize the colors that are on the front, you could do it easily without it messing up. But just to show you again what I did, just a bit slower for those people who didn't catch that. But I know a lot of times when you like search up an algorithm and how to do it, it shows you a whole bunch of letters and apostrophes and sometimes numbers. And since I can barely understand those, I've gone and found a chart that shows you the letters and what they mean to how they turn on the cube. And that would probably be somewhere up there towards the megamix. Anyways, the next algorithm would literally be the same thing. Like, say this one's right, but these 3 corners are wrong. You just go literally exact same thing, just the other side. That was too fast. Here's a slowed down version. Sorry, a bit more slow. Go a bit too fast because I've done this for, I think, about almost just over a year and a half. Not a year and a half, half a year. That's what I meant to say. I've gotten used to doing everything fast. The last algorithm would be just a quick 1, 2 to swap around the edges on top. It will mess up the corners, but that is fine because when you're doing this algorithm, you will never be worrying about the corners. You will only be ever worrying about the edges. And it'll just take a few times. I think it's like 8. Eventually, you'll get back to it. You could pause at any one of the points where I'm doing an algorithm and look at the pictures to see what exactly I'm doing, if you want. And the last algorithm would just be the exact same thing, just on the other side. Okay, we are back for the cube of the day solve. Let's see what we get. Around, where it will end, nobody will know. The mirror cube. Nice. Time to go to a timer. Oh, look, stopwatch. I already have it open. Okay. Place that there. Wait, what did it say? I forgot, guys. I forgot. Okay. Normal mirror cube for today. So on that wheel, I now have all the cubes with the mirror cube and the again mirror cube, two being different, being there for their 2 times, since I have 2 of them. There it is. In a good 3, 2, 1. Let's start. I think this is my second time solving the mirror cube on video. So not much to it other than a few turns, especially this one. Sometimes it locks up because of the fact that it's very poor quality. The fact that all the layers don't fully align like a normal 3x3, since, you know, kind of looks a mess when it's scrambled. But that's honestly what you get when you try and solve a mirror cube. Since the layers can't always fully align, sometimes they just lock up and you just have to kind of push them, and eventually just kind of wiggle them a bit and they come undone. So yeah, pretty good time so far. We're only at a minute. A minute. I don't know why I said minute so weird right there. So pretty good time. I do not remember what my fastest mirror cube time is. I think I've ever kept tracked record of that, especially on this version, which is wild because I've had this cube for a good almost few months now. Had this for a good amount of time, and like that, we're done. So almost 2 minutes, not that bad. So that was the mirror cube. It's now removed off the list until we cycle through all the cubes. Once I go through all the cubes, they will all be re-added unless I get a new, well, even if I get a new cube, I will add it to the list and not remove one. We'll move that there from time on, just to have the nice green and blue pattern going across. But anyways, till the next video, which will be next week, like, subscribe, and see you.